Those who not join, they will join in 1 to 3 minutes. That means they are present, otherwise they are treated as absent. So what you can do, one thing, first you will take pen and paper with you, because after discussing with someone, I will have to give to you some questions and you need to share the solution at instant, either separately on MS Team or either on the WhatsApp. I will call you by name to share the solution of some questions. Okay? Okay. So, already I discussed with you the meaning of conjunction, disjunction, negation, conditional and biconditional. Okay. So, today I will discuss the truth table with you. Already I discussed the truth table also in the last lecture. So, now listen carefully. So, in the next page there are some questions based on conjunction and disjunction. So you need to know this, and from the next class the speed of the lecture will going to be somehow fast, because I'm creating the basics for you, and from the next we will start some quantifiers and predicates, such type of things. Okay, so now listen carefully, students, listen carefully and understand, and take paper and pen with you. Okay. Okay, so in conjunction, so first table is for conjunction. This is called conjunction truth table. So the truth table contains the truth values. So truth values means there are two possible values, either it is true or false. Okay, true or false. Now, like, you have to find the conjunction. Okay, you have to find the conjunction in first table. So conjunction is a connective. Connective means it will connect two or more propositions. Okay, so now on the first table we need to find the conjunction for P and Q. Okay, so what is the symbol of conjunction? It is written here already. The PDF, two PDFs has been shared with you. I hope you read this PDF. So now listen carefully. Conjunction means and. And what is the rule for conjunction? If any value is false, if any value, or verbally if any proposition is false, then conjunction or the final answer is false. So like in the first row it is showing that true and true makes true. Okay, so that true and true is true. So we are taking conjunction. So it is called and. True and true is true. Now for the second one, true and false is false. What I told you, if anyone is false, it is false in conjunction, because it is somehow behaving like intersection. False and true, it is again false, and false and false, it is false. You need to know the rule for conjunction, because I will give you one example, then you need to solve the one question, and I will ask you by the name, and the student who joined late, they need to answer first. So like, okay, so this is the conjunction table. Okay, now this is disjunction. Already verbal example I share means I told you, mathematical logics already I given you, and this is the truth table. For disjunction, what is the rule? What is the rule for disjunction? Like if anyone is true, if anyone is true, then answer or disjunction is true. Like first one, true and true makes true, okay? Second one, true and false. That makes true because it behaves like union somehow. So true and false means if anyone is right, then definitely we get the right answer also, then true. False, true makes true. Both are false, then definitely it is false. So this is disjunction. And also they, because conjunction and injunction can be find at least between two variables. So we are supposing here two variables P and Q. So what is the rule to choose P and Q? The possible combinations. First you choose true true and false false. It is a way to choose true true, false false. Then for next true false, true false. This is for two variables. If three variables are there, like P, Q, R, then how to choose? So there is also I draw the table for if there are three variables. Look at this, then I will explain you. So just look at if there are three variables P, Q, and R. Okay. So two variables I told. If there are three variables, you need to copy it also. P, Q, R. So P means you can take first four true values, then first four false values because there are total 8 possible combination if three variables are there. Like if you toss a coin three times, so how many possible combinations? Similarly like here. So in first column you can write true 4 times, then false 4 times. Now in the next column for Q choose true 2 times, then false 2 times, then true 2 times, then false 2 times, then true false, true false, true false, and true false. This is the possible combinations, total possible combinations. Okay, so if three variables are there, this is the way. Maximum in book four variables are there. So similarly, if there is two possible values P and Q, then in first column you choose true, true, false, false. If there are three possible values, then you choose first four values true, then second four values false. Similarly, if there are four variables, then you can choose first eight values true and then second eight values false, following the same pattern. Okay. Now, okay, so conjunction is over, disjunction truth table is over. Now, this is the truth table for negation. Okay, this is the truth value for negation. So, P, so what is the negation of it? Negation P. The negation of anything can be happen. Here we are assuming P variable if it is Q, P union, P conjunction Q, Q conjunction anything. So in negation means not true. So the negation of true is not true. Not true means false. False negation of false is not false. That means true. Okay, so this is the negation table for true and false. Now, this is the question. First, you need to listen it carefully. Okay, first I will discuss with you conjunction, disjunction, and negation. After giving you the example on it, then I will discuss the conditional truth table, then biconditional. Okay, so how to make or how to construct a truth table for each compound. So first question is you have to construct the truth table for P and this symbol is called and means conjunction, then bracket, negation Q, disjunction, or we can say and Q. So how can you read it? P and negation q or q. So there are two variables first, p and q. Okay, so what you have to do, first write p and q in truth table. So p and q, and at the end you have to find the truth value for this. So now look at what are the different variables or different, the same variables with different signs. So q is there and negation q is also there. So you can write negation q also in third column. And what are the values in the bracket? Negation q or q. So you can find this value also, negation q or q. So you can write in this fourth column, and then you can write the fifth, the final, p and this. Now how can you find this value? So first in the p column you can write true true, false false. Okay, already I told you the combination of p q. So p and q, it is obvious for everyone. So true true, false false, true false, true false, these are the possible combinations. You have to need to write the all possible combinations. Now the next column is negation q. Okay, so the means of negation q, you have to do the negation of q. So what is q here? Look at the q column. The first row in q column is true, so negation of it false, then false, the negation of it q, then true, the negation of true is false, then false, its negation is true. Now the next column is negation q or q, that means disjunction. So what is the rule for disjunction? If any value is true, then answer is true. If any value is true, okay, that means you have to find the or between negation q and q. So that means you have to find an or between q, between column 2 and column 3. So find true false means, you know, if any value is true, then answer is true. So true false makes true, false true makes true, because this is true. If any value is true, then answer is true. True false makes true, and false true makes true. So all values are true. Now what is the last? P conjunction with fourth column. What is fourth column? Negation q or q. So find the conjunction between first column and fourth column. Okay, first column and fourth column. So first column value is t and fourth value is also t. So t and t makes t. What is the rule for conjunction? If any value is false, then it is false, either true. So both are true, so answer is true. True true makes true. False true, because now it is false and it is true. So one is false and one is true, so makes it false, because if any value is false with conjunction sign, so answer is false. Last is false and true, so makes it false. So for this is the final answer, and you need to find with the help of truth table. So actually there are two methods to find that. One is with the help of truth table, and second one is by the algebraic method. So first we are studying here in the truth table, and it is also easy. So if anyone is having any doubt, they can ask. Otherwise, solve second part, and I will call you by name, and you need to share your answer on WhatsApp or in MS Team chat. Okay. Now solve. For any doubt, you can ask anyone, but you need to solve second question, and I will ask you by name. Try to solve second part and I will ask. I am giving you 2-3 minutes. Student at Sri Varshana Gammagari completed?
Yes, sir. Just a second.
Yeah, okay. Okay, one student had given the answer. False, 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 true. You can mute yourself, okay? I'm asking to another student. Riya Hutta, you have completed?
Yes, sir.
So what is your answer? Last column means final answer.
It's true. So it's false, 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 true.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Mute yourself. Parikshit,
Yes, sir.
completed.
Yes, sir.
So what's your answer?
F, true.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Kuvar Rajveer, Kuvar Rajveer, are you listening? Kuvar Rajveer, roll number 2061. So, no, there is one student with unknown user, he is not audible. And Kumar Rajveer, if you are not audible, then you can message your answer in the group chat. Okay, sometimes yeah, I know internet problem is there. It is better you can type your answer in the chat. Okay, student. So this is the answer. False, 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 true. So what we can do, because there are two variables p and q, p, q, but there are negation p is also available, negation q, two brackets are there. Okay, so first we find negation p, then negation q, then the first value. What is the first value? Negation p or q. So first we find p or q, then their negation. You can make it correct. The bracket is outside P, okay? Then the last value, last bracket negation P and negation Q. Then you can take the OR of both, okay? So students who are not getting, try to read it, and if you have any doubt you can ask, okay? Try it, because some after maybe in the next lecture that will be going to be fast and somehow difficult also. So student, there are some algebra of propositions, okay? So this is the algebra for the rules, like, so what is, it is not so important. Already if you are doing the truth table you can find the answer easily, but if you know then it is better. So what is idempotent law? Like in the first part, first A, so what is written? P or P. That means if both are true and true, true or true, so makes equivalent to true. Same like its B part, P and P makes equivalent to P. Okay, this is the rule. Like if you are solving by some algebra proportion, so it is required. If P union P, P or P is written, then you need to write P. Second, that associative law. If P or Q or R is given, then you can put the bracket on Q or R. Okay. It's commutative law. Commutative law holds in both. If it is OR, then also holds. If it is conjunction, sorry, it is disjunction and conjunction, both it holds. First one is disjunction and second one is conjunction. So commutative law holds in both. Like A plus B is equal to B plus A. Same here, A conjunction B is equal to B conjunction A. Distributive law also holds. You can learn identity laws, means you can remind. If P disjunction false, okay? If you take the disjunction with false, then answer is false. Like already I told you, in disjunction, if there is true, means if you're taking disjunction with false, okay, if you take anyone disjunction with false, then it equals to anyone. Like if it is P disjunction false, then it is equals to false. Sorry, P. Same here in fifth B, if you are taking conjunction with true, so it will also remain P. So these are some laws. And what is complement laws? For complement laws, like P disjunction negation P. Like for example, you can take true. If P is true, then true or negation F. Sorry, negation of true is F. That means true or F. So final answer is true, because true or F can take the only true values if there is F. So okay, this is like somehow same. For complement laws, they will make it opposite. Involution, like negation of negation P makes P. Same complementary, like transpose of transpose matrix. Like if M is a matrix, then if you want to take transpose of transpose, then it makes it equal to M. So this is like same complementary, sorry, involution law. And this is De Morgan's law. Negation P or Q. If you want to open the bracket, then it becomes negation P, but your sign will change. If it is disjunction, then it will be converted into conjunction, or convert into and convert into or. So it will become negation P or negation Q. Same for if it is a and sign here, it will convert into or. Okay, either you can write or either you can read disjunction. Okay. So for conditional proposition, already I told you what is conditional. Just here it is a basic view of that, like conditional proposition. So what is the proper meaning? You can check here. If P then Q means first P will happen, then Q. Okay. If P then Q. So same. What is the symbol? P conditional Q with single arrow. And the only circumstances under which P conditional Q is false. So when P conditional Q is false, there is only one condition when P is true and Q is false. Conditional proposition is false only if P is true and Q is false. Okay, like this is an example. If tomorrow is Sunday, then today is Saturday. It is obvious. If tomorrow is a Sunday, like P conditional Q. So we know that if definitely tomorrow is Sunday, then today is Saturday. P implies Q. If P, like if today, if tomorrow is Sunday, then today is Saturday. If P, then Q. B option, if it rains, then I will carry an umbrella. Okay. So definitely if there is a rain, then I can carry umbrella. So this is in the verbal form. And keep remind this, if P then Q is false. Only the condition when P is true and Q is false. You can check like this here also. Okay. This is also some the similar meaning for if then, like P is sufficient for Q. Means these are the also similar forms in English. Means to happen Q, P is sufficient. In second point, P only if Q. P happen P only if Q. Third, Q is necessary for P. So these are the same synonyms for that. Now look at the table. This is the main. So first look here. What is the main symbol? P conditional Q. The meaning is if P then Q. So final is Q. Okay, so final is Q. No matters what P. If P is true and if P is true and Q is false. So answer is false. So look at, no matters what P here. Like same example I already given you in the last class. If tigers have wings, they can run. So it doesn't matter tigers have wings, but tiger can run. So final logic is okay, and but it is true and false. So like we have to create an example. Tigers can run but we need to use if first, because if P then Q. So we need to create if condition true and then condition false. Like if tigers can run, then RDX is not dangerous. If tiger can run, so P is true, but it does not imply Q, and Q is also false already. So final answer is false. So only when if T is true and F is false, conditional is false. Now look at the other condition. True implies true, then final answer is true. Means if P is true and Q is also true, then P implies Q, the final is true. Second, true false implies false. Third, false true makes true. Okay, so learn this condition. If P is true and Q is false, it is false. The last false, it is true. Okay, means if we know that both condition are false, both condition are wrong, so we can know that yeah, both are wrongs. So this is the truth table for P implies Q. Now the example based on it. Look at example first. So what is the first example? Also student, already I shared you the typed PDF, okay? I will share you these notes also. After completing these notes, you can look at the PDF, okay? The typed PDF with a computer. Okay, look at this also because on that PDF, the whatever I am completing today, that also presented there. So now you have what is the first question? P or negation Q implies P. Okay. P or negation Q implies P. So now how many variables are there? Two variables. First there are two variables P and Q. So draw the column for P and Q. So P it is true true, false false, and for Q it is true false true false. Now go with the stepwise. So what is the other symbol present here with P and Q? So next is negation Q. So write negation Q. So what is negation Q? It is a negation of second column. True converted into false, false into true, true false and false true. Now then always look at the brackets. What are the brackets present? So what is the bracket here? This is the bracket P or negation Q. Now look. So where P is present in the first column and negation Q is present in the third column. So you can take the union, sorry, or of first and third column means disjunction of first and third column. So if anyone is true, then answer is true. So true false makes true. True, true, true. False, false, false. And false, true, true. If anyone is true, then disjunction is true. Now, look at the final. So, what we need to find at the end? This bracket implies P. So, this is the bracket implies P. So, write the complete proposition here. Now, solve. This implies P. So, take fourth column as first. Fourth column implies first column. So you can suppose this is P, fourth column as P and first column as Q because P implies Q as per the question. So what is given in the fourth column? True. Is true implies true. So what is the result? If both are true, then it is true. Yeah, it is also true in the second. Third, false implies false. Yeah, makes it true. And true implies, conditional false, it will answer is false because with this rule. True, true makes true, true, false, false. Only with this condition it is false. If first is false and first is true and second is false, then answer is false. So like same here. First is true and second is false. So true, false makes false. So this is the answer. Now you need to solve this second part where three variables are there P, Q, R. Okay. Already I told you what values you have to take if P, Q, R are available, if three variables are available. Copy this question first and I will ask you by name. First copy this, then I will share you the possible three values. Okay, first copy this. So, what is it? This is negation. First is the bracket, then negation, P conjunction Q, then close the bracket, disjunction R. Okay, it is R. Then implies negation P. Okay, this is the question. Now, what is the truth table for this? This is the truth table. You can look at the screen, look on the screen. This is the truth table. If for 3 variable only, and you have to find the final answer. Okay, let me check over it 1 minute. Because if I check on the screen, then it is visible to all the students. No, Raji, not all values are true. 5 values are true and 3 values are false. So I will call by name for FTF. Yeah, this one is right. Yes, FTFF and all remaining are true. Sanidhya got the answer.
Yes, sir.
And Samarth, I think Samarth has already shared the answer. Rohan Purke Astha. And
Yes,
right.
sir.
Got the answer?
Yes, sir. FTFF and all are
Yeah.
true.
Okay. This is just basic because somehow question will come in a difficult form. And first we will cover the predicate quantifiers and all. Then you will get Raghav Dubey.
Yes, sir.
Got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will share the answer with you on the screen. So this is the final answer. No, there is one student share the answer, but their name is showing here unknown. But your answer is wrong. So let me know. Okay, Ria Huda, your answer is wrong. Check on the screen. The answer is that, and already the truth table is there. So you can create negation P column by yourself because I forget to create negation P column. So on fourth column you can create negation P because I have taken directly negation P. So here it is P and Q and R. So already I have shared this video now. So we have to find then P and Q, then negation of P and Q, sorry, or P or Q, then negation of P or Q, then this value and this. Need to know the rule for arrow implies. Okay, read it once and solve it again. For doubt, if you are not getting by today, then ask me in the evening. I will tell you again, okay? Otherwise, I will give some more questions. But first, if you understand this question first, because the complete rule is there, what is for the implication, then you got for the second. Now, biconditional. Okay, biconditional. So, what is the biconditional means? Biconditional means if and only if. If and only if means if P implies Q, then Q implies P. Okay, means if both are same, if P and Q both are same, then it is true, otherwise false. If P implies Q and Q implies P, that means if and only if in actual. Or we can write P if and only if in the first line. Second, IFF, it is also represent if and only P, and this is the symbol double arrow pointing. So, like what is the example? He swims if and only if water is warm. Okay, he swims if he swims if and only if water is warm, because anyone can swim if water is warm, and if water is warm, then anyone can swim. It is warm, not hot. Okay, it is a warm water, not a hot water, so anyone can swim. So he swims if and only if water is warm. And second, sales of car falls. What happened? The car sales fall if and only if the interest rate rises. Okay, if the interest rate is high, then definitely some people too many people left the loan for the car, they cannot get, because if the rate of interest is high. So if the rate of interest is high, the sales of car falls, and if the sales of car falls, so this is also the reason that rate of interest is high. Okay, so what is the main meaning? If P and Q have the same value, if both are true or both are false, then you will get the true value, otherwise it is false. So now look at the table here. P and Q, true and true, both are true, then answer is true. Now second, true false, but no, both are not same here, so answer is false. Same in the third, false and true, both are different, so answer is false. False and false, it is true, both are same, means false false, so it is true. Why it is true? Because if you write something wrong sentence, if P is wrong and Q is wrong, then definitely P does not imply Q and Q does not imply P. So that means it is right. That P does not imply Q and Q does not imply P, means it is true. P does not imply Q and Q does not imply P. So this is the truth table for question. So what is the question? P biconditional Q is similar to, this sign represent similar, and what is here? P conditional Q or Q conditional P. That means you need to find this value, RHS you have to find and LHS you have to find, and for both RHS and LHS have the same truth value in the column. Okay, so for P and Q you draw first two columns P and Q, then find P double imply means P if and only if Q, third column. So true true makes true, true false false, false true false, and false false true. This is for the LHS. Now you have to find the RHS also. So what is RHS? First bracket P implies Q. So first you find P implies Q, then you can find Q implies P. Then we can find Q implies P, and then you can take the disjunction, sorry, conjunction of this. You can take AND. So true, true, true. If anyone is false, then it is false. True, false, false. True, true, true. Now you can check, is this column is equal to column third? That means RHS is equal to LHS. If both are same, then this condition holds. Then the given example is right, means LHS is equal to RHS. So we can check third column is true false false true, and last is true false false true. So both are same. So here in the lower, the bracket is representing both are equal, both are same or similar. Now solve the last example. Solve this. P double implies Q, or P if and only if Q is similar to this one. Find this. Find this example. So how many students are here? I have to download the attendance sheet. 36 means 35 are there. Okay, so anyone got the answer? Okay, so okay. For Kumar, you need to prove that LHS is equal to RHS. And what is the answer? Answer is TFFT. Okay. So wait 1 minute. Where is this? Okay, this one. Yeah. So you need to prove LHS is equal to RHS. And one thing I will share with you. You can look at the screen now. 1 minute. Excel sheet is not showing. No, not. Okay. Okay, now there are some students who has not written their roll number. I don't know. Maybe you have written, but right now here is not. Yeah, it is okay. So Like Rahul Chaudhary, you have not written your roll number, means it is not displaying here. So, like what will happen? I am not